everyone, Liam Catterson here, and we're on episode number 6 of season 5 for The Flash with the Icicle Cometh. So, with the title of this episode, I do expect, Caitlyn to be the main focus. Flash is going to be taking a bit of a day off. Maybe interact with the girls and all of that now that they seem to be bonding a bit more now. But yeah, with Caitlyn's story, we know that, that's been taking a bit of focus as well. And it seems like we're going to, go full in with the potential of Caitlyn meeting her father. I mean, in the last episode, she did have cold feet, regarding the prospect of meeting her father, but she needs time to, process everything, doesn't she? So it's not like, yeah, let's go and meet our father and that. It's like, I need time to process everything, collect my thoughts, and we'll be good to go. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this episode. This season has just been really, really awesome. And, yeah, with that said, the extended reaction shall be on Patreon. So let's get going with episode number 6 of The Flash, season 5. Let's go. She's ready. Oh! Damn! I will take your meta ability, girl. Damn, jeez!
Never should have existed.
Jesus, you're meteorist. I don't like this meteorist attitude you're giving off, Cicada.
Cicada's description reported any injuries near the crash site.
So, we split up.
Okay, great.
Good
I'm
idea.
good at tracking things down, so I will try and find
Now
a satellite.
I will come with you and everybody else look for the names.
Do you mind if I actually come with you too? I just said I saw you jump off a building last week, and that was awesome. So I thought maybe I'd come with you.
She wants Iris to up her game. T. Yeah, we can just face for. Yeah, there we go. Glad that Barry's thinking.
Hello? Anybody here?
There.
It's Santa's warehouse.
20 years ago, he had severe ALS. Maybe the reason he never left is because he couldn't.
Look,
Oh my
we'll be fine
goodness.
here. We'll be right here with you.
Getting really emotional with Caitlyn here.
Dad? Is that you?
Oh,
Is this really happening?
You're alive.
Are you real?
Yeah, Dad,
oh
it's
my
you.
goodness. Found him, mission accomplished. Oh my
You found
goodness. I thought it would have taken a bit longer in this episode, to be fair, but...
I stayed in contact with scientists Louise Lincoln, Victor Fries, and Harrison Wells.
Ooh,
Dr.
Victor!
Wells was able to give me
Awesome!
full access to Star Labs video.
Mr.
uplink.
Freeze!
Wait a minute.
Awesome!
You've had video linked to Star Labs this entire time?
Oh, God, no. It hasn't worked until recently.
Names. You'll need to get a warrant for that.
Listen up,
Isn't
mister.
that Dr. Patient... Oh.
Bagger Bants.
Vance Brandon.
You listen to me when I tell you that this is my town, baby. Oh, yeah, and I can make some real bad stuff happen for you, like
Good
really,
stuff to
really
see
no
on.
bueno.
Yeah, well,
Ralph's
this
like
is my
that.
country, which is a lot bigger than your town.
That's true.
So, until you get a warrant.
Nora's story had holes in it. And she was only lying to me because she wanted to meet me. And I've appreciated every
True.
second that we've had together so far. Caitlyn just got her dad back.
But there's something more to Nora. I know there
Be happy
is.
for her. Okay, I'm happy.
I'm not forgetting that conversation with Sherlock and Nora. Don't tell me. There's always something up with someone, though, isn't there?
So, what are we doing first?
Well,
So what skeletons is Thomas hiding in his closet?
I was thinking you could...
It went by, and I want to make it up to you, Katie. I mean, I really should have been there for you, right? I mean, and I wish that I...
What's up with this? Oh my...
Dad, here, sit. Oh my God, Dad?
Oh, no. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. That's him. Oh my goodness.
Katie?
The genetic marker for ALS too, and you tried to cure me. So
That's how she became
my powers
concussed.
came from you? Killer Frost is my cure?
Killer Frost. You might know her by a different name.
Oh, I mean...
Dad, what did you do to me?
I wasn't going to let the ALS manifest in you like it did in me.
So
Oh,
you
man.
used experimental
I mean-
cryogenic gene therapy on your own daughter?
It's kind
I've
of
already done it on
in the
myself.
middle, considering how we
Made
adore
alterations to the treatment.
Killer Frost, but...
I tried to make it safer, Katie. And you started to exhibit dual personalities sooner.
The only one whose heart breaks every day she doesn't wake up.
Grace is the one that needs help, not me. Are you gonna get out of my way, Doc? Are you gonna call security?
Boy. Damn, Cicada's absolutely
What the heck
mental.
happened back there? I froze up.
For his... You're not Killer Frost, Cecile, okay?
Look, when I got canned from
Um,
CCPD, I fell in with some
Grace.
legally
Oh,
questionable.
boy.
What if we do what you did with the hotness?
You know about that?
Yeah, of course. I made Papa Joe tell me everything about when my mom was a speedster. So how do we do it?
Aw. Nice.
Well, you just you run back and forth in a really tight formation, and you want to pull the water up with your heels.
Okay, right, which would drive the water away from the shore.
Exactly.
Shui.
Yeah.
He lied about the canister. He liar. So what's going on? Yay, because... Ooh.
I created those skin grafts from stem cells that I found in the lab in order to cover any further outbreak.
You're lying to us.
Cisco?
Oh my goodness.
You have to see.
No, you need to leave us alone.
Please.
Now!
I mean, it's easy for Caitlyn to, you know, defend, but... I mean, if
I got it.
my body was
Dude.
crystallizing as well, yeah.
Dude, we need to talk. Why? I thought
I would understand why he...
Look, we all want to help.
You've been profiting off of innocent victims. You know I put a call into your superiors in DC 20 minutes ago.
Ah,
I got my
good
groove back,
Cecile.
Nancy. That's how I know it's you that's scared and not me.
Now, there's the old Cecilia Fate Horton we all know and love.
Vroom, vroom.
You just literally knock it off just to be a dick.
Why?
Well, I guess as you're all here,
And show his true face, I guess.
you have such smart friends, Katie.
Oh my goodness.
That frozen liquid in your lungs is
Oh.
going to be turning into tiny icicles.
Oh, come on.
My fault. I was so excited to have my dad back that I couldn't see who he really was. I owe you both an apology.
Hey,
Sometimes you
it's
just...
okay.
You can't blame her. She just wanted the best thing possible, and
here.
she couldn't risk another loss,
Guys,
another
please.
personal loss.
You're my friend. My family. I'm going.
Damn. Well, call him Icicle. Icicle's a dick. Come on. Oh yeah, it's gonna be slippery.
Thing for a very long time.
Oh no 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 no.
460 degrees, we're too late.
Oh my goodness, come on, come on, no, no, oh my god. Yes! Yes! It's a call. Oh, she's back!
You've returned.
I have people in my life who actually care about me.
Do you?
Waste him! Oh, dearie me. Looks like Thomas gets to live. Oh, wow! Don't play on emotions, it's cold. I'm gonna stop with the points, but... Oh, boy. At least...
Temperature's rising.
What's happening? Is everyone okay?
I think so.
You're not alone anymore.
My heart.
Neither am I.
This is beautiful. Nice. My heart. My heart.
Just a different set of powers.
Brainstorm.
Brainstorm. All they did was create a mental
Ooh.
block. One you broke through tonight, so you can do that again. You just gotta learn how.
Nice.
I think it's time we
It's like a
reintroduce
nice
an old
suppression.
friend.
Nice, okay.
Harry's mental activity dampener. It'll help me hear her.
That's right.
Awesome. Awesome
It's my hope
stuff.
that the more you use it,
Hey, stranger.
They get to talk to each other.
Well, we sure
This
have
is
a lot to
beautiful.
talk about.
Them two can buddy it up. Go for a nice cup of coffee and jitters. I have no idea.
Sally's heart. He brought it back.
Pieces of shrapnel from the satellite.
2 of them are twins whose father is deceased. Third is a 10-year-old girl by the name
There
of
we
Grace
go.
Gibbons.
There we
So if
go.
my dad's right and Cicada's a father, then
We may have just found his daughter.
Grace Gibbons. Gracie.
It's making me stronger.
Oh my god. Just get off to pain. Just get off to pain. Just, like, enjoy that pain. Oh man. I mean, absolutely, like, Cicada's story has been so super interesting. He sees, you know, well, he's feeling that, you know, Mark is making him a bit strong. Maybe, yeah, that is, the catalyst to why he was able to bend the thing. It's like a nice little adrenaline boost, I guess, but it's a painful one. Bloody hell. But his story is just, I mean, absolutely interesting. So, yeah. I mean, this season has just been really, really awesome. Especially with the way they're handling Team Flash. Again, like the last episode, they've managed to make sure that Team Flash, you know, is not too convoluted and, you know, they have their own interesting things going on with Barry, Caitlyn, and Cisco helping out on Caitlyn's father's situation, with Iris, Nora, and Sherlock investigating one part of the whole satellite thing, and then the next, the other part of the satellite thing with the patients goes to Cecile and Ralph, which is really, really nice. It's a nice little division thing, as well as, you know, Nora and Iris trying to, you know, have a great, you know, a relationship now that, you know, they've kind of formed a new start. And as well as, you know, Ralph and Cecile making a really, really nice comedic duo, especially with Cecile, like, attempt to try and be, you know, intimidating and all of that. And Ralph is a fun character anyways. Just love the way, though, he knocked off that, you know, guy's, like, the stuff on that guy's desk, like, trying to be a dick about it. But to be fair, the guy is, the guy who was, you know, causing insurance fraud and whatnot. He was a dick anyways, but, I mean, it's typical Ralph behaviour, isn't it? So, yeah. But as well, like I said, Iris and Nora bonding as well, which was really, really great, especially with, you know, Nora looking for some inspiration from Iris, in terms of being a speedster as well. Considering we had that one episode in season 4, and, you know, she does look up to her father, of course, being the Flash. But with this new start, she's able to take it's a nice little appropriate scene, like I said, given the new start they've kind of formed, and it was just really, really good. Of course, things are still gonna be, were still gonna be awkward because, beforehand, Iris and Nora didn't have the coziest relationship, and, you know, Nora's now more accepting of Iris, so I really, really like that. But we got both the Sally, satellite, yeah. It's a neat name though. We've got that, and, you know, the list of patients with the daughters being the more focused of the situation, because one stands out, considering that I think the father of the twins died, with Grace, who we know is the daughter of Cicada, who is getting stronger with the peace in him. It's on that side, Liam. Yeah, so that's the thing that's making him a bit more strong. It is like a nice little adrenaline thing, but it's not really nice, because I don't think I would I don't think I would be like, hey people, so you see this, isn't this great? Like, yeah. Oh boy. But yeah, all of those side stories were pretty interesting, especially the battle at the beginning though. Like, what's really interesting is, that person because I'm just, that person was that person, who Cicada killed them, that Meta, really pulled a great number. Surprising how, she was able to get the edge over Cicada, until she didn't, account for the stabber thingy, the stabbing dagger thingy mabob. So yeah, the Meta dagger. Yeah. I really, that's really, really interesting. And Team Flesh combined, I don't know. If they use their smarts, really, they could go around beating Cicada. So, yeah. Even though you can't beat Cicada, but there's always a way. There's always a way. Like I said, the main story focused on the father, the lack of the father, of course, because, we found out later in this episode that Icicle, was basically manipulating the fact that, he was Caitlyn's father. It's the same with Killer Frost, isn't it? With, the, real identity being stored away. But, Icicle has taken this full, control, and this villainous control as well. Cause I think it's really, really interesting. We know that, your icy alter egos have this change of personalities, but Caitlyn really didn't in that scene. And that's because of the fact that, there's this balance and there's this way of, balancing your personalities, rather than, letting your, I guess, attitude swing, another way with this different form. So Caitlyn's, managed to grasp it further. She's like I guess a step ahead of her father, I guess. Because, I guess the ALS story was true. And Thomas was working on a way to, fix this, which I don't know how to feel because, on one side, like I said, ALS is a really, really horrible thing to go through, but, I mean, it's even more horrible to see someone become a really, really darker character. But I think the whole thing, like Caitlyn has shown, is that you need to learn to balance your emotions, I guess. Like Caitlyn has done. You even saw in that last season as well, but also in that scene where, they've become bonded and all of that. I mean, yeah, Caitlyn, Killer Frost is going to be a bit more aggressive, but there is a difference between being a bit more aggressive and being completely evil, like Icicle was, to the point where he was willing to kill, the Thomas side of himself, so he could become full on Icicle, so yeah. But I feel like he still needs him in some capacity, potentially. Who knows? But we will see him again because he made that little escape, so that's really, really great stuff to see. But yeah, I mean, it was really, really great, to see Caitlyn, evolve in this episode. Like, it was a really, really difficult story for her, considering the fact that, emotions are going to get the best of you, and it certainly did in this episode, because there was that denial about the fact that, it was too good to be true. Like, it's that feeling of too good to be true, and she wants some ounce of happiness. Like, she thought her mother was doing her wrong. It turns out she was actually was protecting her, because, Icicle was, full on evil, wasn't he? So, I could see why, Caitlyn's mother did the thing she had to do, the death certificate, all of that stuff, because, it's for that protection. And, like I said, it's a really, really crappy thing to go through, to the point where if you're Caitlyn, you don't want it to be true, but, as Barry said, we see the good in people, and that point rings absolute truth, because, Team Flash, they do see the good in people, and that's one of their great spirits, because, it shows that they have, so much compassion. I will admit, it was a bit predictable that, it was too good to be true, and there had to be skeletons in his closet. But I mean, when are we going to have, that's the thing though, we are never going to have an episode where, someone I thought was long gone, could be returning. There's surely nothing wrong with him whatsoever, like, there's no skeletons in his or her closet and whatnot, so it's fine. So, yeah, I don't think we will ever have that formula, because otherwise it doesn't make for, I don't know. For some reason, I think it would make for an exciting episode because that predictability would be gone. But yeah, I mean, it was predictable that, that Icicle that Thomas was actually Icicle and rather, that he had skeletons in his closet, I guess. So it might have been a bit predictable, but it was still very, very interesting to focus on Caitlyn's emotions, because Caitlyn is she's such a sweet soul, and she's such an innocent cherub. Can't say the same for Killer Frost, can we? But like I said, they're learning to balance out that emotion, and Caitlyn herself, she's such a special cherub who, doesn't deserve this, but, some people like Icicle are cold dicks. That's a pun I'm deliberately using, and in sheer, frustration, because Caitlyn doesn't deserve this, but, yeah. I don't know, I mean, I don't know how this works. But when everyone was in the room as well, like in the, what was it, the FEMA build? Not the FEMA building, that was Ralph and Cecile. The building, I forgot the name, but whatever. When they were going to stop Icicle from setting that room to be, what was it, minus 400 and whatnot, absolute zero. I do have some kind of hard belief that, everyone was able to basically survive that and was basically shivering. They should be done. Because I can't basically survive out in the UK's cold winter weather. And I don't think that's an absolute zero. Not by a long shot. So I do kind of have some, disbelief about, everyone being able to basically be I can't move, if anything. Rather than, and still be able to talk, I guess, if anything. So I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, it was just really, really great of an episode. And like I said, we will see Icicle come again. Well, the Icicle will come up again. But whenever that will be remains to be seen. It was just really, really great. And it's great to see Killer Frost back. You kind of had that I think a lot of us had that feeling in season 4. Maybe. I have no idea. It was kind of sad, but we were all desperate for Killer Frost to return, and thank God she did return. And thank God it wasn't to the point where, Killer Frost melted, but it was just a block, rather. So it was just it's really, really great that we had a block, and, it's like a nice little barrier. And like Caitlyn said, the more we communicate, the more, I guess, the lock can be weakened. So yeah. Also, nice name dropped with, Mr. Freeze, and yeah, I really, really like that. So, yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. Great stuff. And yeah, that's all I can really say, because it was just a really, really, fantastic episode that, got you emotionally connected to Caitlyn, and the side stories were really, really fun as well as investing. So yeah, I need a drink. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!